Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe so you can be notified when I go live or upload a new video. And please like this video. We're trying to reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers so we can have our gift card giveaway. For a lot of you guys probably are already aware of what's going on with Natureboy, but there are probably a few of you guys that are not aware, so I wanted to come on and just give this quick update on what's going on. So we all know that Natureboy was to have a bond hearing on July 7th. The attorneys and the prosecutor showed up via their, it was pretty much online, the hearing. And so the prosecutor basically went first, and she went in and she gave all of the reasons why Natureboy should not be granted bond. She went into his past. She had explained to the judge that there's no new significant information this time that would override the other judge's decision to deny the bond. She did a really good, incredible job at presenting her case. She was very straightforward. And then here we have Natureboy's attorney. I don't believe that I believe he's a new attorney for Natureboy. I don't think this attorney is any good. I don't know. We haven't seen him in action yet. Basically, after the prosecutor was finished making her statements, the attorney, Natureboy's attorney, spoke, and he basically didn't give any new credible information as to why Natureboy should be granted bond. And so the judge is kind of looking at him like he's crazy. Like, you are supposed to request this if you have, if there's something new. And the only thing this guy had was 3 witnesses that came forward that was willing to speak on Natureboy's behalf, that he's not a danger to society, he's a giving person to the community, and that he is not in any way going to jeopardize or cause any further felonies. I think, I'm trying to do this without just giving my opinion, but in my opinion, I believe these people are fan people. They're not really, people that really truly know him. So one thing I will say is the second witness that came up and spoke on Natureboy's behalf, she was getting ready to drop that big bomb thing about that interview that took place on the Tease channel. And the prosecutor stopped her right away. She was like, trying to just, she wouldn't even let her get out what she had to say. And what she was going to say was that Naziri did an interview where she admitted that other things occurred, that this did not occur. And the prosecutor would not let her speak. Now, I'm not sure why Natureboy's attorney didn't jump on that and say, hey, well, let's talk about that. What did you hear? What did this person say? Now, the prosecutor, she was all, for this social media stuff and talking, this social media, this social media, that. But then when it came time for this girl to tell what she had seen with her own 2 eyes, she was not allowed to speak on that. So I don't know if they're going to use that later on in trial and they're just trying to, or if, maybe the prosecutor is going to try to keep that out, and Nature Boy's defense is going to try to play that. I don't know. I don't know. But I think at this point that this has become personal. It doesn't matter who Nature Boy gets for an attorney. They are out to get him. And that's just that. He's come out. He's said so much stuff that they're not going to overlook that. They're not. And so his bond was denied, rightfully so. And, because I don't think that he would just take off. He was willing to give up his passport. He was willing to wear a house monitor. But I don't think that others are safe around him. Have they even done a mental evaluation on him yet? I think that is something that's really important. I think that they need to really do an evaluation on him to see where he is mentally, because I don't think we all know that before he got arrested that there were some things going on. He wasn't thinking right. He wasn't thinking straight. It was like his behavior was already at a 10. Okay? And then as these past few months before his arrest, more and more and more and more, it was elevating up to a 90. I mean, it was getting pretty bad. It was getting so bad that we thought that maybe something was going to happen. Because we all know the members of Carbonation. These people would do anything for this man. True even made a statement the other day that he's one that would, pretty much stick around to the death. So, I don't know. This thing is just crazy. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about his bond being denied. Do you guys think that the judge made a good decision? Do you think his attorney is not very good at what he does? Do you think the prosecutor is going to wipe the floor with his attorney? I think so. But that's just my opinion. And I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say. So let me know. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. God bless. Before I jump off here, there's also something else that I left out that I need to let you guys know, that Nature Boy has been formally indicted. Now, this doesn't mean that he's guilty. This does not mean that it's a guilty sentence automatically. It just basically means that the prosecutor has enough evidence to formally start the criminal case. And with that being said, it is formally now a charge, or basically he's been indicted. So if you guys could also leave in the comments section, let me know what you guys think about that too. Do you guys agree with the indictment? Do you guys feel like he's innocent? Do you guys feel like he's guilty? Do you guys feel like he's innocent on these charges, but he's guilty on so many other things that basically he deserves to be right where he's at? That's my thinking. That is my thinking. But that's just my opinion. Everybody else's opinions are different. We all have our own opinion. And that's the good thing about having our own mind, being able to think for ourselves, not being a robot like these women. And you know, I pray for these women and these men, that they find their way, that they are able to come out of this and be okay. I pray even for Natureboy, that he can come out of this, whatever dark demonic phase that he's in, and he just comes out of this. But the only way is through the Lord, and most of us, we know that. But you also got to be held accountable for your actions, and we all do. We all have things that we've done we're not proud of, but facing what we've done, getting it out of the way, and starting new that's very important. That's being responsible. That's taking accountability. And you know, you have other people that says something about Nateri, how she, you know, who cares? It's not about her being queen, but it was. That's the whole thing that got this thing started, is that this girl, Natureboy, he was playing mind games with her. He was making her believe that she was going to be a queen. And for her, that's everything, because that's like a formal thing for her. You know, that's a high ranking position for her. And he kept messing with her and playing with her and making her think that she was going to actually be queen, just so that he could publicly humiliate her at the end of that video. But this is something that they do. Between her and him, between Nateri and Natureboy, they have a history of publicly humiliating each other. And this time it went too far. At least for Nateri, in my opinion. Now, do I think that Natureboy has done this to people, to other women? I absolutely 100%, allegedly, in my opinion, believe it. But there's a fine line in putting someone in jail for a particular crime they didn't commit, when there are so many other crimes that person may have committed that they're not even being charged for. I would like to see, and this is my opinion, I would love to see further investigations going on. On the baby. Let's have, they went this far as to bring these charges on him. If they did just a little bit more digging, I'm sure that they can find more stuff that he actually did do. So, this, it's, you want justice to be served. And you don't want a guilty plea for the wrong thing. We want justice to be served, but at the same time, I don't know. It's like I said, it's a fine line there, and it's a line we're crossing. And if they could do it to one person, they could do it to you. They could do it to me. I think he was speaking out a little bit too much about things he shouldn't have been talking about. And they just weren't going to have that. So, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm very interested in hearing everything you guys have to say about this matter. And have a great day.